a few weeks ago, Mayweather was shaping up like he wanted to fight a rematch with Pacquiao. Now he's shaping up like he wants to fight Khabib. I'm not going to try to pronounce his surname, so pardon me, people. Yeah, now he's shaping up like he wants to fight Khabib because Khabib just beat Conor McGregor. So he wants a bit of that action because that's the biggest fight so far. Well, not so far, but that's the biggest fight currently in combat sports that has recently happened. The Conor McGregor and Khabib fight that caused a lot of controversy and what have you. So Floyd wants to jump on that and be part of that. Be part of that hype. Be part of that wave. And fight Khabib. Well, let's not even say he wants to fight Khabib. Ostensibly, he's acting like he wants to fight him, but maybe he doesn't necessarily want to fight him. Maybe he just likes keeping his name in the headlights. You know, he's a bit of a narcissist and a megalomaniac, so he feels a bit lonely when his name is not getting mentioned like it used to be. You know, fighters do miss the limelight. They do, particularly a fighter on the level of a Mayweather who is used to being the man in boxing. For him to just have to take a back seat to these other fighters, I'm sure his ego finds that difficult to cope with. So, yeah, I don't know if he really is going to fight Khabib, but he did fight McGregor. And if he does fight Khabib, you'd imagine it's going to be in a boxing match. So, I don't know. He's obviously no longer interested in serious fights, Mayweather. It's only these novelty fights, let's call them that, against these MMA guys, because those are the fights that are going to make money. The casuals lap it up. It's like I was saying the other day with regards to Dillian Whyte against Derek Chisora. Now, Derek Chisora is a real fighter. Derek Chisora is going to be competitive with Dillian Whyte because he was first time around. So it's not the mismatch that Mayweather versus these MMA guys are, or would be, or is. But it's a similar scenario in the sense that Dillian Whyte could fight somebody more credible than Chisora, more highly ranked in the world. But Chisora is the guy who's going to bring in more money than most of those guys. Same with Mayweather. He could fight Spence. He could fight, Sean Porter, whoever. But he's not going to. He's no longer interested in any of that. He's retired from boxing. Now he only partakes in these novelty bouts, which are little more than exhibitions, right? So we'll see what happens here. Will you guys be interested in Mayweather versus Khabib? Because again, the casuals lap this stuff up. The casuals lap it up. They love it. They think that somebody like a Khabib can go in there and beat a Mayweather. I mean, they certainly thought it about Conor McGregor. They were, oh, McGregor, you don't know, he comes from a boxing background and he's got this, that, and the other and blah, blah, blah. So many of the casuals, the MMA fans who don't really understand boxing. MMA fans and also just casuals who casually watch MMA and casually watch boxing. A lot of them were convinced that McGregor could do it. And I'm sure there are going to be a lot of them who are convinced that Khabib can do it. You can't, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you interested in this? Will you be tuning in to watch Mayweather if he fights Khabib in a boxing ring? Do you think it's just a circus at this point and it's bad for boxing? Or do you, like me, actually think, you know what? It's not really bad for boxing, because if Mayweather's beating MMA guys in a boxing ring, it just continues to make boxing look like a superior sport. I'm certainly not saying boxing is a superior sport necessarily, but that's the way it makes boxing look, particularly in the eyes of casuals. When a boxer like Mayweather beats an MMA guy, neutral casuals who are not sure, who are not experts in either sport, they're going to watch that and think, wow, okay, maybe this boxing game is for real. Let me watch some more boxing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily against these novelty fights. It's like a few weeks ago we had Logan Paul versus KSI. I'm not against them kind of fights. I think it actually boosts the profile of boxing, to be honest with you. The only way that this would make boxing look bad is if Mayweather lost. Yeah, as I've mentioned before. Let me know what you guys feel about this in the comment section below. Mayweather against Khabib. All right, Miss Hatman, I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.